Steve Bray is on the line. You'll probably know Steve because he's known as the Stop Brexit guy. You can often see him outside Parliament in London. Morning, Steve.
Good morning, Jason.
Good morning. Good to have you, Steve. Good to have you. What do you make of what's going on in Cardiff then, Steve?
Well, I actually support the climate change protest. Brexit to me is my immediate protest, but I mean, we're living in a world now where we're seeing how bad climate change is affecting our lives, not just here, but in other countries.
Can I just ask you about your campaign as well, right? So, are you there every day?
I'm at Parliament every day. They are sitting, and we talk to MPs, Lords, MEPs, tourists. I mean, we've even got the Leave protests here now and again. But at the end of the day, the EU has given us, clean air guidelines, clean water guidelines. We've got the blue flag beaches, and they actually police our government in a way, which is good for us. The European Union works for all of us.
But you've got a place there in London then, because I know you're Cardiff born, but you live in Port Talbot. So you're there every day, so you get to Westminster early in the morning, do you?
Yeah, we start at 8 and we finish about 6, 7 in the evening.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a numismatist, which is coins.
Right.
But I've taken a bit of time out. I can go back to it after this. At the moment, we've crowdfunded accommodation. And we're staying very nearby. London isn't cheap, unfortunately.
I can imagine.
Stopping Brexit is our goal. We're getting the message out constantly, and I think we've been very successful at that.
These protests, do they work, or do they just eventually just wind people up and people start getting annoyed, Steve?
Well, I think a little bit. It's a bit of give and take. The climate change protest, the Extinction Rebellion, they've actually stopped me getting here. I've been late a couple of times where they've been blocking bridges. But I totally get it. I understand. And it's not as if they're doing it every day. And sometimes they just hold up traffic for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I mean, I even stopped the Labour leader for 5 minutes just so I could get my point across. And then I moved out of the way of his car.
And then you moved on. And what sort of reaction do you get from people when you start having a chat with them about Brexit?
Well, here it's pretty positive. I mean, I've seen the upward curve for Remain. As people are seeing what's unfolding, jobs being lost, and investment. We've lost over £1 trillion of investment because of the referendum. And that's only going to hurt us in the long run. We've got a falling tax revenue, so it's going to end up, who pays the bills then? We do. It's tax rises and hikes. And that's what Brexit will do for us.
All right, Steve. Good to talk to you. That's Steve Bray, who is outside the Houses of Parliament right now.